What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another conversation. Rules the nation. I'm your host, the Lock Libertarian, and we are back with another episode of the Convo. We're gonna get this convo started. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are enjoying this heat, staying cool, getting in the pool, enjoying these last couple of days of, well, not really last couple of days of July because it is the mid month of July. Shout out to all 56 of my subscribers. Yeah, we at 56, so that's what's up, ain't it? So y'all make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I'm trying to get everything situated here, y'all. So I know y'all probably saw the first one. Kobe Bryant's father, Joe, passed away the other day. Sending my condolences to the family. There is Kobe and his dad. He had a massive stroke. So you guys, send your condolences to Kobe's family, y'all. And we're gonna move along. So Soulja Boy says that he's disappointed in Drake losing rap battle to Kendrick Lamar. Sis said, let's get into it. It says, Soulja Boy woke up this morning with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar battle on his mind. Soulja tweeted at the Toronto rapper saying, you disappointed me. He then followed that tweet with a reminder that no one came to his defense, doing all them weak ass songs with them niggas like, look, what? Look where it got you. None of the niggas that you collab with on took on tour had your back, he said. Wow. I don't think Drake is going to respond to that. Let's read and see. While initially remaining silent at his former artist was in the throes of a historic rap battle with Lamar, Drake's former Young Money boss, Lil Wayne, recently tried to show support while performing in Vegas. As his song with Drake, The Motto, played, Wayne tweaked some of the lyrics and rap, They Don't Like Us, while holding up his OVO pendant. Kendrick mentioned Wayne in the Not Like Us when he rapped, "Fucked on Wayne girl while he was in jail. That's conniving." Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. All right. A handful of Drake's former collaborators were the ones to set this battle off. Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, and Kendrick have all worked with the rapper before, some more than others. Soulja and Drake have a history as well. Well, why did Soulja Boy put that shit out there like that versus just calling Drake? Could Drake have changed his number on his ass or might have just not been answering or whatever? So it says, we all remember the meme that spawned out Atlanta rapper appears on the Breakfast Club and he reminded everyone Drake interpolated his what's happening, what girl, first song with Miss Me when host Charlamagne the God referred to Drake and the biggest rapper in the world. What? Drake and the biggest rapper in the world. Soulja jumped out of his seat and said, Drake? Bro, what is this? Drake and the it's supposed to be we're not gonna do this. Anyway, it says, let's see, that nigga got bodied by Pusha T. Drake, y'all niggas better stop playing with me in here. Y'all talking about that light skinned nigga from Degrassi? He was heading and yelling, he copied my whole fucking flow. word for word, bar for bar. Wow. So what y'all think about that? What y'all think? Y'all think Drake disappointed? Uh, what y'all think? Cause Soulja Boy pissed. Or should we even give a shit? So, all right, Fannie Williams is it Fannie Willis? Fannie Willis is in the news. Let me, child, what is going on? Because I'm trying to like, okay, because this is blank. Oh no, I thought it stopped sharing, girl. Because I'm like, if I gotta record this shit again, oh my god, we're gonna have a problem. So it says appeal courts won't hear arguments on Fannie Willis' role in Georgia Trump case until after the election. So they're waiting after the election to hear from her. Okay, a Georgia, a Georgia appeals court has set a December hearing for arguments on the appeal of a lower court ruling allowing Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis to continue to prosecute the election interference case she brought against the former President Donald Trump. Trump and other defendants had asked the Georgia Court of Appeals to hold oral arguments in the case, and the court on Tuesday set those arguments for December 5th. That timing means the lower court proceedings against Trump, which are on hold while the appeal is pending, will not resume before the November general election when Trump will be the Republican nominee for president. So they don't want, let me raise this up because, girl, my eyes are like, what? And then I've been at this computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this? Yeah, okay. So the appeal is to be decided by a 3-judge panel on the Intermediate Appeals Court, which will then have until mid-March to rule. The judges assigned to the case are Trenton Brown, Ty Markle, and Benjamin Land. Once the panel rules, the losing side could ask the Georgia Supreme Court to consider an appeal. Okay, so that's how everything's gonna go as far as let me see. A Fulton County grand jury last August indicted Trump and 18 others, accusing them of participating in a sprawling scheme to illegally try to overturn the 2020 presidential election in Georgia. 4 defendants have pled guilty after reaching deals with prosecutors, but Trump and others have not pled guilty. The case is one of 4 criminal cases brought against Trump, which have all seen favorable developments for the former president recently. A federal judge in Florida on Monday dismissed the case having to do with Trump's handling of classified documents, a ruling the Department of Justice special counsel Jack Smith has vowed to appeal. Trump was convicted in May in his New York hush money trial, but the judge postponed sentence after a Supreme Court ruling said former presidents have broad immunity. I mean, the opinion will cause major delays in a separate federal case in Washington, charging Trump with plotting to overturn his 2020 election loss to Democrat Joe Biden. I don't know about all that because I mean, he might have just, felt like, hey, this was wrong. Let's do this shit again. We need to recount this shit. But who knows? I didn't vote for neither one of them in 2020. Um, Trump and 8 other defendants are trying to get Willis and her office removed from the case and and to have the case dismissed. They argue that a romantic relationship Willis had with the special prosecutor Nathan Wade created a conflict of interest. So Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee in March found that no conflict of interest existed that should force Willis off the case, but he granted a request from Trump and the other defendants to seek an appeal of his ruling from the Court of Appeals. So McAfee wrote that reasonable questions over whether Willis Wade had testified truthfully about the timing of their relationship further underpin the finding of an appearance of impropriety and the need to make proportional efforts to cure it. He allowed Willis to remain on the case only if Wade left, and the special prosecutor submitted his resignation hours later. So he left and let her stay. The allegations that Willis had improperly benefited from her romance with Wade resulted in a tumultuous couple of months in the case, as intimate details of Willis and Wade's personal lives were aired in court in mid-February. Bro, that would have been, oh my God, I know they would be like, what the fuck? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like, this sounds crazy. But it is what it is. So, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. We're going to move on. So, the judge was removed from Young Thug's trial, and a new judge has been assigned. So the judge presiding over the trial of rapper Young Thug was ordered off the case Monday after two defendants requested his recusal following a meeting the judge had with prosecutors and a state witness that did not include the defense team. Judge Rachel Krause, who heard recusal motions from Young Thug, removed Fulton County Superior Court Chief Judge Yul Glanville from the case. Glanville, who presided over the case in Atlanta for the past 18 months, was replaced by Judge Shakira Ingram. Krause said that she found nothing improper about Glanville's meeting, but she still ordered Glanville to be recused in order to preserve public trust. Krause wrote that the necessity of preserving the public's confidence in the judicial system weighs in favor of excusing Judge Glanville from the case. Glanville's removal is the latest interruption in what is already the longest criminal trial in Georgia history. Last November, Glanville made the historic ruling that rap lyrics could conditionally be used as evidence in the trial. Glanville did not respond to a request for comment. In June, Young Thug's attorney Bryant still filed a motion to remove Glanville from the trial and disqualify the judge from taking any further action on the case, citing Glanville's secret meeting with the witness and prosecution. Why didn't they include them though? That's crazy. When prompted by Glanville to provide details on how he obtained the information, still refused to do so, which led Glanville to hold still in contempt and sentenced him 20 days in jail. Glanville said he would lift the order of contempt if Steele revealed his source. Steele's wife, Colette Resnick Steele, filed notice of an intent to appeal, and the Georgia Supreme Court granted him bond and an emergency motion to stay the order on June 12th. The court agreed to hear Steele's case at a future time. So, Steele and another attorney have been representing the Atlanta rapper for prosecutors filed gang-related charges in sweeping RICO indictments in Fulton County, Georgia in 2022. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, is accused with more than 24 other of conspiring to violate Georgia's anti-racketeering law and is also charged with drug, gun, and gang crimes. He's on trial with five of those indicted with him after some opted for plea deals and others were ordered to have separate trials. So Judge Glanville and the prosecutors have run afoul of their duties under the law. Mr. Williams is grateful that the reviewing court agreed with him and entered the order recusing and disqualifying Judge Glanville from presiding over Mr. Williams' case. Steele said in a statement, "We look forward to proceeding with a trial judge who will fairly and faithfully follow the law." Like, baby, they had to get him up off of there. So last week, he filed a motion over 200 pages of exhibits calling for Cross to recuse herself from deciding if Glanville should be removed from overseeing the trial and reiterating the request for Glanville to be recused. The motion suggested that Krause could not be objective in her ruling and cited a $2,000 contribution from Glanville to Krause's reelection campaign in April 2024. So, okay. Last time we checked, it had been paused indefinitely, but I guess now that they have a new judge, they're gonna continue. But we shall see. So we'll keep you guys posted if you guys are following the Young Thug trial. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come to a close. Shout out to all of my subscribers and shout out to all of my viewers and all of my listeners. I appreciate you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to, dislike it. If you don't like it, dislike it. I don't care. Just interact with the channel. Interact and get in the convo, y'all. Y'all know what it is. All right, so it's your girl, the Lark Libertarian, and this is another conversation rules the nation. Thank y'all for watching, and we are out.